там дни все будни, там в крови все руки. И не уйти оттуда, как на подводном судне. Утащит тебя вглубь соль и летских глубин. Единственный в мире злой черный дельфин. Фонтанчик с дельфином, вся жизнь тебя мимо. Здесь клеймом мечены, приговоренные пожизненно. И если в наказании сила, ведь не будет за стенами теми покоя с миром. Пока журчит вода в фонтане с дельфином. Пока журчит вода в фонтане с дельфином. Фонтане с дельфином. Фонтане с дельфином. Я секте в каранте граунд.
Там-то стелет, еле-еле, Джани шевелит, финик или гелик. Тут вас в деле, понял, не канителит. Классик, 9 тонировка, ночь север. Там-то стелет, еле-еле, Джани шевелит, финик или гелик. Тут вас в деле, понял, не канителит. Классик, 9, че там, все сели.
Окна опущены, ночи неторопливый газ. Взгляды сорок, сучек, ловит блестящий таз. Плюс бас, джанки, смог. Опасный саундтрек, чисто каста, смоки, вутенг или доктор Дре. Блестящим найком, ковры полянам плавно. Игры порядок плану и в хлам. Тут как сияют стволы, как шмаляют стволы. Не знаем, мы долбим с рук. Суровый взгляд из-под козырька жалится пару метров, словно электрический скат. Плескай, вискарь, констант, поставь с диска. Все на местах, куплеты наизусть уста. Понял? Усталый город, стелем ровно 40. Дело не в копах, а копоть из салона. Ровно, хладнокровный, коба роднем в погонах. Окопы, хладнокровный ко мне, шевелим ровно.
Там-то стелет, еле-еле, Джани шевелит, финик или гелик. Тут вас в деле, понял, не канителит. Классик, 9 тонировка, ночь север. Там-то стелет, еле-еле, Джани шевелит, финик или гелик. Тут вас в деле, понял, не канителит. Классик, 9, че там, все сели.
Голоса Южного района, джанка и дрона минуса. Джани качают неоспоримо ровно чудеса. Это когда кажется, что незнакомо на таза. Стелим по периметру родного дома, где ширики на пятаке, барыги замыты разбег. Черный бутер, белый снег, жизнь кончается во сне. Это не по мне, совсем иной расклад. Джанки, бит, микро в руке и мой рифмованный салат. Ночной город, мы поднимаем ворот. Эффектно по проспекту, не превышая 40. Убитые рэпом и дымом, виски и суки, это все, что нам необходимо.
Там-то стелет, еле-еле, Джани шевелит, финик или гелик. Тут вас в деле, понял, не канителит. Классик, 9 тонировка, ночь север. Там-то стелет, еле-еле, Джани шевелит, финик или гелик. Тут вас в деле, понял, не канителит. Классик, 9, че там, все сели.
Мерседес. Там-то стелет.
Там-то стелет, еле-еле, Джани шевелит, финик или гелик. Тут вас в деле, понял, не канителит. Классик, 9 тонировка, ночь север. Там-то стелет, еле-еле, Джани шевелит. шевелящие финик или гелик. Тут вас в деле, понял, не канители. Классик 9, че там, все сели. Окна опущены, ночи неторопливый. Джаз, взгляды сорок, сучек. Ловит блестящий таз, плюс бас. Джанки смог, опасный саундтрек. Чисто каста, смоки, вутенг или доктор Дре. Блестящим найком, ковры полянам плавно. Игры порядок плану и флаг.
Okay. What was I going to do to review the Kung Fu Panda movies, right? I made a note earlier. About this Kung Fu Panda narrative. Okay, fuck. If anyone in the future pauses these videos, they're going to laugh so much. I might have to private them at some point, or I'm going to become like a lol cow or something. Anyways, some things that I wanted to, maybe 30 minutes of reviewing the thing and then doing the thing. Sorry, of like scripting and then recording. So I wanted to I don't know why I'm like moving like a fucking retard, but this is supposed to be like one of those TikTok cat dances or something. I haven't watched any like that, but fuck it, let's put some music in the background.
Там-то стелет, еле-еле, Дженни шевелит, финик или гелик. Тут вас в деле, понял, не канителит. Классик 9, тренировка, ночь север. Там-то стелет, еле-еле, Дженни шевелит, финик или гелик. Тут вас в деле, понял, не канителит. Классик 9, че там, все сели.
Окна опущены, ночи неторопливый газ. Взгляды сорок, сучек, ловит блестящий таз, плюс бас. Джанки смог, опасный саундтрек, чисто каста, смоки, вутенг или блестящим найком, ковры полянам плавно, игры порядок.
Okay, Kung Fu Panda movies. First, I wanted to compare narrative story between Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2, because I thought the first one was nice, but it had compare the storytelling. Let's see, compare storytelling, because the first one was nice, but it had a lot of predictability, right? Predictability. Like more or less at any moment, like within, because both movies, you could say, right? Both movies, I guess, fit the hero's journey or something, right? Hero's journey, and it's kind of obvious, right? And that's good, right? That's good. Like you expect that coming into the movie, right? Coming into the movie. Hello, I am talking about the Kung Fu Panda movies. And you expect that you are going to... Sorry about the Russian music. Well, or not sorry. I have Russian music in the background as well. Fantastic. Okay. You expect that coming into the movie. And okay, bye bye. Or if you didn't left, I don't know. Appreciate the like, I guess. Yeah, so both movies fit the hero's journey, and it's good. Like, you expect that coming into a movie, especially like it's a kids movie, right? So you expect that the arc is going to be like pretty obvious, right? Hero in the village. Well, I guess it doesn't start as a hero or whatever, but it starts in the village, goes away, learns something, comes back. In this case, there is no such village. Well, the village is kind of the temple. Right? You go out to the temple, you train in the temple, and you come back. Right? That is the first movie. But in the first movie, I would say that the narrative arc is pretty predictable, right? In the first movie, but there was a difference in execution that I think made the second one like kind of better, actually, right? Kind of better, actually. And then, I don't know, maybe calling back, maybe there is something, right? Something about DreamWorks, because Shrek 2 comes to mind, right? Shrek 2 is kind of this movie that is considered this kind of the sequel, right? The greatest sequel, because unlike many sequels, it's not underwhelming, right? I guess The Dark Knight is also like that sequel that is kind of the goated movie, right? Then I'm only going to put videos that have dope cars here. Then, what was it to read? The first one. I mean, this is a pretty short video, actually, I guess. Right? In the first movie, you could, or for example, I could predict what was going to happen. What was going to happen, right? Like when Poe, like there is a lot of foreshadowing that is very obvious, right? The foreshadowing is really obvious. In many cases, right? In many cases, but not all. So I think it's a solid movie, but in many of the cases, it is that kind of. It is pretty predictable, right? You see. Let me recall something, right? For example, what happens? Poe gets to be like is the Golden Warrior, right? That is foreshadowing, and the thing is that you learn. I don't know. It's pretty clear when it's going to happen, right? They are holding up a ceremony to be the Golden Warrior, you see Po trying to get into the thing, you know that he's going to get named Golden Warrior or whatever, right? It's pretty clear, right? For example, when he gets named Golden Warrior, it's like maybe you don't know exactly what's going to happen, but yeah. It's like tries to climb, etc. And when you see, right, and when you see the firework chair, you know he's going to get it, right? You know how he's going to do it. How he's going to do it. Still, the pacing is still good, right? The pacing is good. There is like some timing thing, right? There is some element of timing that they do well, right? That they play with all that, right? Successfully. Good. But overall, you know what's happening, right? When everyone hates him, right? When everyone hates him, you know that he's going to come back, right? You know that he's going to come back. And I was thinking of unrelated things. I think of Visa a lot lately. I don't know why. Like he's just some fucking guy. I don't know why I think of him a lot. I don't know, I guess the signaling of him not following me hurts me. And I get reminded of it constantly, I guess. Unrelated to this video, but I don't know. Since no one is here, I can say it. Right? I don't know. Makes me sad in that sense. Mercedes. I am gay. What the fuck? Okay. The Uguay part is well done, I guess, right? The Uguay intervention. The good, like, there are like good shit. Uguay, or however the fuck he's written. Oakway intervention. Another thing that's good. Sorry. The food arc, right? The food thing, right? The food thing being his strength, right? And how they do that arc, that's good. But even in the good shit, right? It's like when you see the... But they do it in a pretty straightforward way, right? But done in a straightforward way. For example, in the second movie, like when they say mental peace or whatever, or like inner peace, at the beginning, you know that he's going to have to get it, right? That he's going to have to get it. But there are several moments, right? When he's at the prison alone, right? When he's at the prison alone, you think, maybe this is going to win. And then he escapes, right? He escapes. Let's see what the movie was about.
Дикого ты не буди, ведь на районе каждый бандит сидит и помнит это мотив. За косяки же надо платить, убитый вряд ли будет убит. Не номинированный эрудит, копает формулы или же спит. Пойду намешаю кофе вновь, в городе я одна любовь. Вечером покуролесим,
Hi,
красота набирает весе, а пока что перелеты, клипы, треки, шмотки.
I am reading information about Kung Fu Panda.
Своего народа, я не слежу за канонами моды, меня не любит и особой погоды не делаешь критика или же лавры. Не тупо по барабану, бада-бум, бада-бум, бада-бик, бада-бум. Это безумная любовь, паразита музыка двору. Бада-бум, бада-бум, бада-бик, бада-бум. Это свобода для души моей и близких пацанов. Бада-бум, бада-бум, бада-бик, бада-бум. Это безумная любовь, паразита музыка двору. Бада-бум, бада-бум, бада-бик, бада-бум. Это свобода для души моей и близких пацанов.
Я Гарри Гудини, пленник рутины, которая в пару со временем без остановки летит. До сих пор на мели наши все корабли, но ждем вечный репит. Берегись, экипаж, не закашляй. Тут обитает срыв башни, высокий этаж. Тут жутко капец, истории конец, но все-таки крутится вело.
I don't get what this means.
Нулячек, где нулевой, где холостый, где пулевой. Кто без ходовой, кто есть воин. Не уйдет без боя. Толпа, ну на принципах, не принцы, но по-любому не пешки в преданиях. Ты сложи мечи в ножны, тут битва на иглах, фольге и так далее. Ты брось это дело, нагрузки на тело тебе пригодятся в 2 раза больше. Стихи ведь не тема, инкогнито терра. Тут самые грустные ночи на улицах без заморочи.
Prefieres.
Район узнает наш почерк, мы тут до талого точно. Бибой к моей
Será mejor que...
молочка, делать тут нечего, бро. Хип-хоп,
No idea.
всё, я пишу, как осёл неустанно. Те, кто в рутине, давно их не качать битло, не зовут меня странным.
I'm listening to Russian music, by the way.
Слабо дилемма, треки Бигги, Тупака и Минема. Точка вещания, та же, город уюта и синего
Мне
неба.
пора бы распределить этапы в деле. Я 7 лет и как
Okay,
бы до сих пор
back to Kung Fu Panda.
нет. И это глушит прочь уставы. Деле мы довольны, что по ТВ довольно упитаны.
Maybe there aren't so many setbacks or different things or whatever. But I think this was like a surprising enough twist. Get it, but and okay, I'm going to have to mute you. If you don't speak English, I'm going to mute you. Translating so much is annoying. Like this doesn't mean anything. Bye. I don't know. I feel like watching the movie, you get more moments when you feel like he may be going to get like the inner peace at that moment. I feel like after, yeah, he escapes. Then in the woods, right? In the woods, he does the dance. So you assume he has it, right? You assume he has it. But then, like, he actually gets it, right? He actually gets it in the climactic scene or whatever, right? Also, for example, the dad arc, right? The dad arc is longer, right? So it's like, you know, he's going to be like, my dad's the goose, but he takes long, right? But he takes the whole movie to get there. What does Rian mean? I don't know anything. Hello, by the way. Bro, what are you saying? Hi again. What does Hugh? Are you deleting them yourself? What does this mean? Sorian. It's my brother. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to keep doing what I was doing. I'm going to record the video now. Do you like the background? Okay. Why do you delete the messages? I'm going to talk about the Kung Fu Panda movies and the storytelling within them and how it changed between the first one and the second one, in my opinion. So both movies fit kind of the hero's journey, right? And I'm not complaining about that, right? I like it, right? I think that's good. And you expect that coming into the movie, right? Plus, it's kind of movie you would expect it in. It's an animation movie for kids, basically. So you get it. But I think that there is a difference in execution that I think made the second one better. Maybe in some sense, it is better for me. Or at least I enjoyed watching it more. Maybe something about DreamWorks and sequels, making like sequels that kind of have a bigger twist is interesting. And yeah, I'm going to give some reasons why I liked the second movie, like watching the second movie more. Maybe it's not a definitive opinion, but that's what I'm going to be arguing in this video. Talking about. Qué pesado, tronco. Okay. First movie. Let's look for an image for the first movie. Kung Fu Panda. Fu Panda 1 wallpaper. 1920 1080. Copiar dirección de imagen. Sí, propiedades. No. Propiedades. Okay. This will do. So first, I'm going to talk about the first movie. And in the first movie, the thing with it was that it was maybe too predictable for my taste, right? It's like at every moment, you kind of knew more or less what was going to happen. There were some exceptions to that, and I thought the movie was good overall. But the constant feeling that I had throughout the movie was that you could predict what is going to happen next, right? So, for example, when he gets named Golden Warrior before that, he tries to climb like the wall, and right as the moment when you see him sitting on that fireworks chair, you know that he's going to be the Golden Warrior, right? It's like there is no doubt or no possible amount of thing that leads you to a different conclusion. And even though they play it well, right? The pacing is good. There is some element of timing, right? They set the chair on fire and it doesn't fire, so maybe you do get like this small sense of wondering if it actually is going to happen that way. But overall, it's like you know instantly that he's going to be, like right at the moment that he sits on the chair, you know that he's going to be the Golden Warrior, right? And more or less on how it plays out, it's like you constantly know that when everyone hates him, you know that he's going to overcome it, right? And it happens. And it's constantly like that, right? There is some good shit, right? That I thought was good. For example, when he's talking to Oogway, right? And Oogway, the turtle, is like the big master. And he tells him this kind of profound thing while he's eating. That part was good, in my opinion. And then, for example, when the master has to train him, right? And the master Shifu, the cat with the mustache or whatever, when that master has to train him, it's like you also know that is going to happen, right? But the way he does it is cool, right? The way he does it with the food and all this, that's like a nice twist, right? I'm going to take a thumbnail. Okay. Now let's look at Kung Fu Panda 2 wallpaper. Ok, propiedad. No, propiedades. Control. This one. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the parts that I liked about the second movie, right? What is it about it that captivated me in that way, right? And I think it's what I said already, right? That this sense of the movie being more unpredictable was kind of nice. For example, the main example I think is basically with the main arc, right? In the main arc of the movie, when they say inner peace at the beginning, right? You know he's going to get inner peace. Right? When the master, when Shifu is doing like the kung fu shit and he's saying this inner peace type shit like 4 or 5 times, you know, obviously, that the panda is going to get the inner peace at the end of the movie, right? And you more or less know that the inner peace is related to his parents being killed or whatever the fuck, right? But the way they do it is more unpredictable. For example, there is a moment when he has to, like, it's the Shen bird or whatever, conquer the city or whatever the fuck, right? Then they go to the city to go to him, and it's like you kind of expect that he's not going to get inner peace maybe in the journey, but there is kind of that element of doubt. Maybe he gets inner peace while walking and like while running whatever the fuck to the city in China, right? To the like capital of China or whatever the fuck, right? I don't know. Then they get to the capital. They do some things and they end up at the prison where the kind of 2 old kung fu masters are, right? And then you're like, they tell him, you don't have inner peace yet, blah, 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 basically, and we're going alone. And you're like, and he stays, for a moment, he stays there in the prison alone with the 2 other masters, and you're like, whoa, he's going to get inner peace here, right? And then he escapes. He escaped the prison, right? Well, it's not... Yeah, he goes away, like he escapes from his friend's orders and he fucks up the mission or whatever the fuck, right? And his friends get captured. And he gets shot with a cannon, right? And goes to the village. And then there he gets inner peace, right? and it's like in the woods he does like the inner peace dance. He handles the whatever, right? He talks to the old woman, and it's like you see that he got inner peace, and you're like, whoa. Then when he goes to save his friends, you assume that there's going to be like no complications, right? But then there is a small setback, right? And it's like there is a brief moment where the guy with the cannon uses the cannon and kind of is going to get away, and you're like, oh, okay, so now he's going to get inner peace, and then he gets inner peace, right? And like he shows the inner peace like doing this kind of cannonball type shit, right? So that part, I don't know, that progression to me felt I don't know, felt better, I guess. And then the other like source of inner peace or whatever, like the who am I, source of his dad being the goose, you know that he's going to be, my dad is the goose at the end, right? But it takes kind of the whole movie to get to that point, right? And because the whole movie was like that with some like intermittent setbacking and all that, I felt like it was better executed, or at least I enjoy watching it more than the other one. I feel like in the first one there are some, I guess the inner exploration is more obvious, so maybe that's why maybe it's the better movie. But watching it, I think I enjoyed more the second one. I don't know. Those are my conclusions basically, and hope you enjoyed this video. And I think I may leave some related video. I can't think of any video that's related that I have on my channel. Maybe, yeah, I will leave here my thoughts on the True Detective show, which was a good show. So if you want me talking about media, maybe I will leave that show around here. Okay, finished. Let's upload.
Why are British women so mean to themselves, and why can't they accept a compliment?
I know the answer. So the first rule of British culture is
it's not fair, I found love. It made me say go get back. 2024 03:30. Video, boom. Okay, I'm doing this now. Think Kung Fu Panda 2 is better than 1. Kung Fu Panda 2 is narratively better than 1. Time stamps. Intro. Both movies fit the hero's journey. They execute it differently. Sorry. It's not fair, I found love. I don't want to play this because I think if I play this I'm going to get copyright stricken, but maybe if I play it low enough it won't get like that if I talk in the middle. It's not fair, I found love. It made me say go get I'm going to talk about the Kung Fu Panda movies and the storytelling within them and how it changed the first movie. In the first, it's not a definitive opinion, but that's what I'm going to be arguing in this video. What are we talking about? 0059. Let's put it a little bit lower. 0059. So 00. Well, maybe 10. Then 059. First movie. More predictable. Then, so first I'm going to talk about when that wasn't right. You know he's going to get was the movie that way, right? 03, 07. 307. Second movie, less predictable. Stop. Motherfucker, but I'm just a motherfucker who wanna be dead. Best friend. I'm matter, but I don't matter. Boasting my emotions. Shit. Bitches. Been the biggest. Motherfuckers broken. Switching. Today I'm blame my addiction, bitch. It's not fair. I found love. It made me say go get back. You never died in from the start. I don't want to seem ungrateful God, but I don't want to be here. Let's pull up the lyrics. Grateful God, but I don't want to be here. Just keep it a secret. First December, the 1st of Jan, same shit. I don't care about New Year. When it's my depressed that I grew in. Fuck my head. In a wage. The bank gonna turn the page. Bad. Look at guys gonna vote on this age. Hey, put up. I'm a limit. I got no ego and no shame. Son of my presence say that I'm missing it. Privileged. Totally good with me. Don't sound for no simony. No get pizza, give it a back. No shit to work to wipe the chat. She's back. Fly them up. Oh, taking my mind off rock. Gonna see why I'm still very crack. Fucking ways. Thinking with it didn't feel like maze. Land of weak the eyes. Why? Just to make your face. Extra days. I'm ungrateful God, but I don't wanna be here. A secret. To 1st December, 1st of January. 20 probably dreaming it's not the place that I grew in. Sick when a man's in need. Got a family tree to feed. Say dead people in my sleep. It's cheap, freedom of speech, I guess, but they ain't got no peace. What would I do if you weren't my family before me? Everybody's do. Never met where he be. Get scared, keep scared, count and crap, gain of deaths, bombs, has stayed a couple of names in the DBE. Left school, no GCSEs. Easy to place. A handout you don't get help. Even in need. Let's go for an hour of studio time. I couldn't even release the beat. They stopped me when I'm recording. My bounce is screamer than ever. Oh, remember with the mind distorting. Grew in a different era. Less talking. Spawning. I'm grateful God, but I don't wanna be here. Just but maybe it's best I keep it a secret. The 1st December, the 1st of January, some shit I don't care about New Year. And did you even smart the place that I grew in? I don't know. Hope YouTube didn't take it down. Yeah, estado de la emisión bueno. It's fine, I guess. I like this song a lot. I start holding smoking cigarette, encoding up with the Finnegan and Finnegan, like red cedar vinegar, schemes you wanna be killing him. Alright, now that you bad, stop acting innocent. We got generation of wealthy, it's only a year they've had these millions. Cause it's fast and furious. Told you that year is 2 euros. What's wrong is life when squinting can't just stare. Can think she already thinks I'm halfway there. Bad, could change my mind is halfway there. 100 meters up, spot 100 spinner. 100 euros, 31 SUV. SOS, somebody rescue me. Yell too many yell in the next 2 weeks. Right, yeah, that's dope, please. Outside bright, the inside brown like Michael Jack. Irish fairy, dance under the ball. To get in a van, Inter, 2 man in Milan. Paris Parks. My name is Sanch. Certificate. Preferred run from the diamond test she will manage me. Turkish Cypriot. Cousin Brazilian. And her one lead. It chick like yo can borrow Netflix. I mean, she think I'm sexy. I think it's dyslexic. Alright, I give you my Insta password. I'll give you the pin to my Amex. Alright. Still explaining the manners. Napkin. Still loaded, that's the caption. Animal fraction. Good. No Aspen. Screaming and Aston. The mic like music. Maybach music. Stupid. Selling cocaine to students. On the drumstick beat. Playing exclusives. What's wrong? It's a life for squinting, can't just stare. Then she already thinks I'm halfway there. Hey, no! They detected the copyright. No. The eaters. What was the next few weeks? I don't know. Then I don't know what I'm going to do. Puede que la bloqueemos de forma temporal. Si vas a continuar, asegúrate de que el propietario de contenido ha añadido bla bla bla. Fuck. You can't do anything in this modern world anymore. Wait, have I published it? Yes. Okay, let's tweet it. Sorry. Talk is cheap. Okay. Bye. Thank you. Today I guess I'm not thanking anyone. Sorry so much. I can't thank you for being here because I don't understand a lot of your contributions. I appreciate you for trying, but it's not an honest sense of gratefulness towards your presence. It's more of a curiousness, but edging on maybe I'm banning you in the future. Not out of hate, just out of just out of confusion, basically. But yeah, in general, yeah, I'm saying that I'm closing stream and that I'm not exactly thanking you for being here, just more or less appreciating your presence, but with carefulness because I'm not sure what goes on in your mind. And yeah, basically bye.